into the ring. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. into the ring. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. into the ring. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. into the ring. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Step into the ring. Go.
Well, today is when it all ends. Who will be the paragon of excellence in the Ruthless Invitational Showdown Season 12? So, after 3 grueling days and 18 hardcore matches, we are finally down to our last 6 matches this evening, and we are excited to know who will end the night louder than the Big Bang. My name is Red Queen, together with an orange and yellow Sir Cloud. Is that is that a costume from the game itself?
I know everyone thought that this is the
No.
collab, right? Okay, to be honest, it's not. It's not. It's not
Okay.
the official collab. I just saw this in a thrift shop, and I was like, hey, that looks kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of that the collab with PUBG Mobile, but it's not. So yeah, at least it got people
does
like
look
wondering,
like
like, is it a collab? I'm good enough.
it does look like one. Wow, that's super amazing. Sir Cloud always has something to flex to us
Oh.
whenever we go live stream. Ah, I'm
Just
still waiting
wait.
for my jerseys. Like I'm just
Oh.
saying. I'm just gonna put it out there.
But today is not all about the jerseys, right? Today is all about who will score the
No,
winner
come
chicken
on!
dinner, because it is Smash Finals, Smash Day. Yeah, we call it Smash Day.
Why? Why are you doing this to me, Sir Cloud?
Well, anybody can print this though. Just saying. Right?
Oh, well, you're absolutely right. I'd probably do that soon. Or perhaps, we could buy something like that in Thailand this coming December for the PMGC. Who knows? Who knows?
Ooh, okay. Make sure you get the one with this Smash rule or something, because
For
yeah,
sure.
that's nowhere to be seen yet.
But anyway, again, Sir Cloud with a very awesome costume. But with all the costumes that you have today, Sir Cloud, which of the 18 teams do you think is gonna be wearing the crown?
Oh no! I at this point I don't know if I will have enough games to get my prediction right as well. So
Oh well.
I don't know about this, because the boys in orange, it's looking good. Well, we do have a few boys in orange, but I guess it's kind of obvious who's leading the leaderboard now, right?
And of course, I think after maybe 4 games, we're not gonna show you guys the overall ranking. So it's good that we're flashing to you the point system. So if you'd like to keep tabs on your favorite teams, then that's the way to do it. And of course, we are on the final day of the grand finals. This is the 4th day, August 26th. We're done with the playoffs, and we're almost done, with the grand finals. And we will find out just who will be wearing the crown of the Ruthless Invitational Showdown Season 12.
And the crown might be given to the team that smash it. And today is Smash Day. And here is the descriptive rule. In case that you're not familiar yet, well, it's very simple. The team that scored the most points yesterday, basically at number 1, Team Flash, whatever points that they got, which we'll review again later, add 10 points to that. That will be the match point for today. Reach that match point, get the chicken dinner in the following game, and the day ends, and the number 1 team will be locked in. That is Smash rule, ladies and gentlemen. That is how it works. So we do have a maximum of 6 games, but that is a maximum. Because of the Smash rule, it can potentially go lower than that.
It can. That's why, I think, for the last day of the grand finals here, season 12 is going to be unpredictable. Yesterday, Team Flash would be like, oops, I did it again. 2 chickens in a day. So,
Okay, with your
that
heart.
one. Do they know the reference still? I'm
Oh,
already afraid
no.
to ask. I'm already afraid to ask. But yeah. Oops, I did it again, for Team Flash, since they scored 2 chicken dinner, yesterday. And I just have, this question in mind if they're really gonna be taking home, that big win for the Ruthless Invitational Showdown.
I know, right? Because Team Flash has also been that team that has been scoring chicken dinners like here and there. Like yesterday, I believe they scored 2. We got to review that again. But they're clearly the team that has the most chicken dinners so far. So that's kind of like an indicator of what might happen today. But because you're the team at the top, you have the chance to smash it. I'm pretty sure all the other teams that you can see on screen, besides Team Flash, will put a target on their back.
You know what? Also, Vampire Esports, they must be thinking, since they're already heavily invested, they are one of those teams that are currently at the podium, so they've already pushed hard just to get to the grand finals. So I do expect something amazing, to come out from Vampire Esports and even Alter Ego Airs, to be honest. And I do wonder if Todak's gonna continue, with the pace they've already set during day 2 and day number 3. Is T2K going to have, some sort of explosive energy as well for us, this last day? There's just a lot of expectations, I guess, before stepping into the first match this evening. But then again, we are going to give recognition to the teams that are participating for the grand finals. We got Team Flash, Alter Ego Airs, Vampire Esports, and Bigetron by Vitality.
Remind me, Red Queen. I noticed that Team Flash here on the team roster, there is Cheese something, was it? Yeah, this guy named Cheese something. I don't think we've seen him before. I have no idea who he is. But, well, whether he'll make a showing or not, we don't know, right? Because these teams, they always like to play with pseudo-names during the off-season. But we are grateful with some teams that stick to their regular names. Thank you very much. It doesn't make us any more confused than we already are now with a lot of the other teams.
Exactly. We just want to have fun, and sometimes we just really want to catch the tournament, just give proper recognition to the clutch moves that you guys have been doing inside the games. But sometimes it's just really hard. It's really a challenge if you guys change your name into pseudo names. But hey, if you want to keep the mystery, of course, we do understand that. After all, we do have a lot of super big, prize money in terms of the competitive scene in PUBG, so I do understand the grind. But anyway, last but not the least, we got the boys of Boom Esports here for Thrives Esports. Yesterday, I can say that, Boom Esports still stepped it up, so I do wonder, again, if that's going to be enough, for the remaining matches this evening. Are they still going to come up on top here? Is For Thrives going to do something? Because if I am going to be really honest, with what happened yesterday, I feel like it's a little bit lackluster. I'm not saying that we haven't seen any explosive gameplays or explosive clutches coming from the teams, coming from the players, but it's just like we are craving for more. So hopefully, since we are already, at the final day here, it's the final time for teams to actually push for their limits, break their boundaries. I wonder if we're going to see some, nail biting, nerve-wracking gunfights, for the remaining matches tonight.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from, right? Because some of these names that you mentioned as well, we have seen the best of them before. So, but it's the nature of competition, right? Like, not everybody can get to be the best of the best of the best. If not, then it won't be a competition in the first place. It would just be a party or something. But one that is the best of the best individual right now is Hugh from Team Flash with 44 eliminations, 8,125 damage, and a beautiful number of utilities used of 100. What a coincidence.
Ooh, it's you! It's you! Yeah. Well, it's you and Mela. I feel like they're one-upping each other based on stats, which is great. A healthy rivalry is always welcome, especially here in Ruthless Invitational. But right now, Q from Team Flash, I think he has been very consistent, in being the overall MVP for 3 consecutive days. But I just know that Mela is right behind him. So I just wonder, okay, are we going to witness you being dethroned by either maybe his teammate Win from Team Flash or Mela over here? Because if we're going to look at the numbers here, Sir Cloud, it's too close for comfort.
Yeah, I know, right? Even with his teammate as well, Win, that's at number 2. The numbers are quite tight there. And number 3, we have Red Bull, followed by Mela and Vex. And we're going to zoom in onto their total eliminations here in the overall fraggers. So, of course, Hugh is still leading the charge. But like what you said, right? The numbers are too close for comfort. 44 eliminations for Hugh, Red Bull 41, so a difference of only 3 eliminations. And then another 3 eliminations with Win. and then 2 with Mela and 2 with Fax. So it's very, very close. Even the difference between Fax and Hugh, it's like 10. I believe that the capability of these players that we have seen on the battleground, they are able to catch up to each other.
Mm-hmm. And also Sem9, Sem9 has been like a fierce competitor all throughout, for this season. So they're also kind of one of the teams that scores double chicken dinners, in a day. So I am wondering if Sem9 also will continue to push, for team being finishing at the top here. But just in case you guys are still not updated with the overall rankings, we got Team Flashtail at the top here, 206. So that's quite a gap compared to Vampire Esports, who's only at 181. We got Sem9, Alpha Gaming, Boom Esports. Those are your top 5. But you know what? D-Savior, Team Secret, Tribe, and even Alter Ego Errors, I feel like they are going to be in the mood, to catch up with the numbers.
Yeah, they can, but they have to make something explosive, fast, and hard, because again, you don't know how many games that will be played here today. The gap is rather significant between Vampire and Sem9. So if that's significant enough, you can imagine between Team Flash and Sem9, the number is huge there. In order for them to catch up, they might need all 6 games. And even so, teams like Team Flash, they might need to hope for Sem9 will need to hope for Team Flash to not perform at all, which is quite a tall order considering how we have seen them played in the last 3 days.
Yeah, and also Vikings. I mean, yesterday, how many games did they had an early elimination with 0 points? So is that going to change? Are we going to witness some sort of shift in momentum in terms of Vikings really showing up, for tonight's matches? And also AZ Slumber. The only thing that I've noticed about AZ Slumber is that they always lose to the drop clashes. So perhaps maybe they could consider changing their drop locations, or maybe getting to another area before they get into another engagement. So something like that, a mix in a match wouldn't hurt. Some alterations in terms of how you guys approach its situation in the games. That's something that I guess everyone is just excited to see.
Yeah, I guess for teams like AZ Slumber, it's a good learning curve for them. It's a good platform to prepare them for the upcoming professional season. So, and it's their first showing in this sort of lobby, right? So I guess, yeah, they can take this. Whatever the result is, it doesn't matter for AZ Slumber. It's more of a discovery for them. And I'm sure they would take this as that kind of platform to do that. What perfect platform other than the Ruthless Invitational Showdown series, one of the best, if not the best, off-season tournament for PUBG Mobile Esports that we have, ladies and gentlemen. And because of that, don't forget to follow the social medias of Ruthless Hype Esports so you do not miss on upcoming off-season tournaments or any other fun stuff that may come from Ruthless Hype Esports itself. Click the subscribe button right now.
Yes, and also please don't forget to give us some love on our social media platforms as well. It's at Red Queen Andy and at Sir Cloud MY. Again, we're very easy people to find, so we do have a live outside of PUBG, and we're excited to show you just what we do behind the cam. There's also, of course, Sir Cloud writing a book, publishing a book, by the way, and also he's just everywhere. I don't know if you've seen those vlogs that he did about EWC giving him some pretty cool loot.
And hint, hint, I'll be virtually bringing you guys on a journey to Japan in the coming days. So, yeah, so if you want to know how's it like there and what an esports tournament is like there, you can do follow as well. And Red Queen does a lot of and Red Queen will do a musical.
Oh yeah,
soon.
yeah. I promised that one.
I already
know what song from Goo Goo Dolls that I'm going to play for you. I think it's just going to be a surprise.
Okay. Can you give a hint?
I think it's the easiest song I can play from their album.
Oh man. Can I guess?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. One of my favorites, a little bit unconventional, Black Balloon.
Oh, no, but I know that song. Baby's
right.
Black Balloon.
Oh yeah, I love that one. How about, or maybe it's conventional, Iris.
Yes. So it's
Oh,
a
okay. Like
mainstream
everybody
song.
has no Irish, right?
I know, right? That's why I think it's the easiest. I believe actually the easiest song that you can play. When we talk about Goo Goo Dolls. But anyway,
Oh
before we head
yeah.
on to the musical cover, okay, I do promise that we'll be posting that, but make sure that you guys follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Okay, we do have a lot of vlogs. Yes, this is going to be the map sequence. Again, no change. ERANGEL, MIRAMAR in between, 2 ERANGELs in between as well. And then we're going to end the night in MIRAMAR. But of course, it's still like a big question mark. Perhaps, a team could cross the match point and secure a chicken dinner. That would be the Smash rule taking in effect.
Yes, and if a team does that, then that means, I have lesser chances of trying to score my prediction right. Well, hopefully this will guide me. The top ERANGEL performance here, we have Team Flash, Sem9, Vampire Esports, and Boom Esports. Now, of course, the first round is all about us seeing if a team is able to hit match point. And the match point this time is pretty high though, just saying there. I wonder if any team would be able to make match point after game 1. As many Smash Rule formats that I have seen so far, I have not yet seen after round number 1, nobody meet match point. So we'll see. But we have to do our predictions as well.
Oh my god, here we go again. But yeah, I mean, I do agree with you. But, I think Team Flash, they've already given a lot, for this tournament. So I feel like they're not going to let go of whatever momentum they've already set, in the game. So I feel like they're going to go hard. They're going to come out swinging, guns blazing for the first game. So I'm going to lock in Team Flash for this round.
Ooh, solid. I mean, stats all do favor Team Flash, but we have been surprised by stats before as well. Okay. Ooh. I'll bring on the boys of Sem9 for game 1. Let's go. Yeah. There you go.
It would be a great banter, don't you think? Like, you know what? Team Flash, my boys can take down your boys by roasting them alive in the games. And then you go for the comeback.
Hey, I'm just saying, right? So on broadcast, me and Contra, we did a wager, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I won the wager, just saying. I mean, it's still on the table if anyone wants to put the wager on the table. Like a nice barbecue wager, just saying.
Oh, so for someone who will lose the prediction, so you're gonna go for a Korean barbecue, gets to pay Korean barbecue.
Oh, so the wager was like, that was during the league stages, right? So the wager was, he picked a team, I pick a team, and who's on top of each other. Like the one that's on top wins. So that was the wager.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So even if they don't score the chicken dinner, just as long as my team is at the top of your team, then I win.
Team.
Yeah. My boys will take down your boys in a massive suplex by the head, taking them down. No, I'm just kidding.
I can imagine the ring together with the tables by the side and the crowd cheering. Yeah. And fireworks everywhere.
That's why we're so excited, right? Like, just in case, Ruthless Invitational Showdown, if you guys have any plans of really turning this whole thing into a LAN event, that will be perfect. We would love to feel the excitement. I know it can be exhilarating, and that's exactly what I'm looking forward to, just in case, we turn this into a LAN event.
Absolutely. And that's why we got to hit higher subscription. Okay. The other day we talked about like the subscribers we had 367k, right?
Mm-hmm.
And want to make 370k. We had 369k people. Today is the day where we make 370k. Come on, help us out.
Ooh, man, so many numbers. I mean, I do agree with you. I think we've already been saying this a lot of times already that, this is the highly anticipated off-season tournament in the community. And because every time I cast here, I love the fact that everything just really goes smooth, And, everyone is also happy because we are about to drop in our first game this evening. Of course, we're looking forward to which team is gonna cross that match point and secure a chicken dinner in the next game. Who will be getting that smash rule? Let's see.
Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Flight path from military base all the way to the north on the side of Severny. We have seen this kind of flight path before, and we have seen a lot of right-sided circles in recent ERANGEL. So hopefully we get a very different one this time. Military base, since it's the last day anyway.
Ooh, okay. Let's see if this is going to be like the same drops, coming from the teams here. I just know Talon will be headed towards Novo. APG is definitely around military base. So far, I think teams are choosing to drop in their comfort zones. V-Saver probably will take over Pachinki. I guess right now for the first game, Sir Cloud, we are looking like if there will be a team that would break their usual rotation.
Oh yeah, especially with the fact that now the target is on teams at the top, especially for Team Flash. I'm sure other teams will want to try to deny them from either hitting match point, or if they do, then in the next round to try to stop them from getting the smash itself. So that's going to be something interesting. But for a start, since Team Flash, they dropped somewhere along the Snaya, the circle happened to be centered around there. They have a good start.
It's so amazing, Maybe it's really unusual for me to see Yesnai always unoccupied, no teams actually choosing to drop in that area. The abundance of loot, that we have over there is truly amazing. And I guess, I feel like it's just a wasted opportunity. But then again, it all depends on like how aggressive a team can be or how passive they want to be inside the games. But unfortunately, the Savior, well, I'm pretty sure they're not going for a passive gameplay. Unfortunately, Fourth Thrives just spotted them, and yeah, it's just unlucky for Shin because he will be the first person, I guess, for D Savior to be taken out.
Yeah, while he was heading to getting a vehicle somewhere in between, found out and unfortunately eliminated. So that's the first blood, not only this round but for today as well, given away to his opponent. Oh well, I guess he'll be taking an extended break now while waiting for his other teammates to do the business in this round. But D-Xavier, they're one of those teams that is, I don't know which version of D-Xavier will show up. Like, one round, like, they can do really well. Another round is like, you don't know what's happening. So I don't know which version will this be.
Exactly. Oh, man. That's why I'm trying to come up with, like, something we can do on stream, something we can say on stream, because I just know that teams are listening to, the commentary and the whole tournament. They're probably watching on Ruthless YouTube page. So, what can we say that would perk up, the teams to choose to really play the game? Maybe you guys can help us, let us know down there in the comment section. If you have any suggestions, well, you could just let us know.
I know what to do.
Ooh, what?
Hey, Lamborghini, if you guys don't perform, you're buying us all dinner, all right? Thanks. There you go. That sends a message.
Hopefully he is listening. Who would want... I think like everybody wants to get a coffee with Lamborghini, but anyway, everyone is just really busy going around and not really getting into any fights just yet. So far, this must be the most passive first zone, or maybe last day of supposed to be a grand finals.
Yeah. And the zone is like still kind of okay if you ask me, right? Like that's an okay circle. It's a Yasnaya centered circle. It's not one of those like mid to the base circle or like pools all the way up north, but yeah, it is random anyway. Not like the game knows that, oh, this is your last day? Oh, okay. I mean, it happens, then it happens, and we'll just ride with the narrative. But nevertheless, circle is one. the challenge of this lobby is another as well. I mean, all these amazing teams, given whatever circumstances, they can shoot. So it is still as competitive, as difficult as any circle.
And I do realize that we do have a lot of fans there coming from Fourth Thrives. We also got fans from Indonesia, cheering for their teams. Okay, so in the meantime, we're looking at Talon Esports at the moment. This is, the kind of action we're getting at the moment. East goes in for that spray, and Achul doesn't really have anywhere else to go. There's really not much option, and I think this whole confrontation would result to his demise.
Out in the open, in the middle of the road, while he was rotating, bumped into Alpha Gaming, and became an early snack for them till they get their actual meal of scoring a chicken dinner. It's just too bad they will lose Achul, so very early on, Talon will be playing with 3 players, but at least the rest of them, they managed to get by.
Ooh.
Now APG is their turn to go, and last we checked, no one else is in major base.
Yeah, and it's so great that APG actually went for the East Bridge this time, crossing from military base back to the main peninsula, which is a little unusual because they always use the western bridge. But anyway, coming back into the action over here, we got Vikings having a conflict up against Todak. We can see 1T cooking up an 8 here. Tried to take down Clint, but unfortunately it did not connect. We got Kenny at the rooftop. He's trying to, of course, check just like if Vikings gonna go push through, and raid the building. But so far, this is a trade-off between teams here. Nobody is getting knocked down just yet.
Not yet, but might be soon. But looks like Pubg got knocked down somewhere else. Or break. Finally broken. From the side. Okay, Kenny in front, but he got a bit of assistance from the side. But Dora gunned down by the Vikings. Okay, they're having a trade-off between the two. 9 has been eliminated. Now Kenny gets strung. They're looking for more targets. Cleon, the moment he show up on our screen, he gets knocked down. Now it's only Kenny and Frenzy. They have to do it against the Vikings. And for the Vikings, they have 2 as well. So it's a 2v2 now.
Okay, let's see. Klingon obviously is giving some information to the rest of the team here, which helps them on how they will be approaching the situation. We got Frenzy going crazy with that spray and was able to take down one player from Viking. But, there's another one that took down Kenny at this point. We're not exactly sure if there's a team trying to do a third-party situation. But Vikings, right now, even if they're about to win this clash, I mean, 2 of them already out of the game, so I'm not exactly sure how long they're going to be lasting in this situation, but it's a 2v1. Todak flipped the script, and 1T just got taken out of the game.
In the face, with that shotgun immediately out. Hopefully Kenny can heal. Okay, no update on the elimination feed, so it looks like Kenny, it's stage 1, so with bandages, he'll be able to heal up, no problem there. But the Xavier, long range knock, here they come.
The Savior. Ooh, I love the fact that they are willing to go for those early engagements. And Todak, they know that they're a little bit vulnerable at this point since they just came up, from a clash. But let's go with the Savior. Let's check if they can actually optimize this situation. Can they win up against Todak? We got Clint already down on the ground, thanks to Pathogen. And now, obviously, D-Savior cooking up a nade here, trying to flash out both Kenny and Frenzy. We got Pathogen trying to dance it up against Todak. He just went from for a spray there, but Frenzy taking him some damage as well. Nail in the coffin, Todak already out.
That is it. Todak still at page number 2. Though they scored 4 elimination points, but it's not much of a movement for them in the overall charts. Speaking about movement, Circle moved. And it's still centered around between school and Yasnaya. And there is like a lake in between this circle as well. But I want to see what's happening at Boom Esports. Okay, they're in a fight with Team Secret. And here comes Boom Esports. Only 1 left. Yummy is out thanks to Juke. And right now, Boom Esports, the final player, he's on the lower ground. He sees Doctor. Doc sees him. Looking at this nade towards the side. Bit of damage. That should be enough. And that is Boom Esports bowing out.
Great pre-fire from Doc. Wow, not a very good start though for the side of Boom Esports. Okay, they're part of the first few teams that got taken out only at stage 2 for our first match. Now we're looking at 14 teams. T2K seems to have bagged the point, which is absolutely great. They continue to, of course, still stay competitive in the matches. Tribe Aramasi, however, not a very good start for this team as well. I mean, Rig had already been taken out of the equation, so it's Delta, Giante, and Zio right now playing for game number 1, and they do have their sights on T2K.
Long range still though, but they're on the outside of the circle, so time for them to move forward. And T2K is the one that will guard them from coming in. And I realized a new announcement in the social medias of Tribe RMS, and I'm happy to see that it's a positive announcement by them that we will continue to see T2K, we continue to see Tribe RMS.
Yeah, that is absolutely good news, coming from Tribe Aramasi. Again, with all of the drama that's been happening in the community, a positive news would be highly appreciated. But you know what? Alpha Gaming right now is appreciating all of the attacks because they are gathering points, from all of those teams pointing their guns at them. APG, RQ going head to head. We got 4 points in the bag now for the side of Alpha Gaming, but it's not looking too hot, for the side of RQ because we only got Lapar over here as their last surviving member. And just look at that, Alpha Gaming coming into play, going for the pinch and taking the win.
Ooh, and there you go. Lapar out. 5 eliminations now collected by Alpha Gaming. And looks like the fight is starting to heat up right now. And it will continue to heat up with the circle hard shifting towards where School and Rosal is at. Teams up north, AZ Slumber, Tribe RMS, T2K, even Vampire Esports and Team Secret will need to cut across into the circle.
Here we go. Alter Ego Errors spotted Joel. We got Moana over here. And there you go. Very aggressive. No hesitation coming from Moana over there. Alter Ego Errors bags their first point. Joel taken out of the game. And this is now an all attack, coming from Alpha Gaming. Will they be avenging Joel?
Well, Rosemary will not be avenged, perhaps, because he's just taken out, and Alter Ego, they don't really have the manpower against APG. But APG also has 3 players though, so I wonder if they're going to go for it. They're still scouting out the situation, but because of this compound, it does have walls, so you don't have a good clear view of where exactly are the members of APG positioned at in this compound.
Hey, check it out, Sir Cloud. 2 minutes in the game, 8 elimination points in the bag for Alpha Gaming. This could be something very interesting, for day 4 of the grand finals here. I do love, the action we're seeing from this team. Hopefully we can see this kind of energy, this kind of pace up until the latter stages. But anyway, coming off the kill feed, it's Tribe Aramasi losing some members once again. They're down to their last one, and AZ Slumber seems to be interested in really getting that point. Also, Ego Errors, however, in another part of town here, Badger already got taken down, and that's a confirmation coming through. He's out of the game as well.
Oh, calm down, Alpha Gaming. 9 eliminations now, looking for their 10th, and we are only at stage number 3. As Tribe RMS eliminated by AZ Slumber. Oh, Sam9. Moment he's passed by. Yumiko. I'm not sure if that's Mika, but stick with Yumiko for now. Oh yeah, that's Mika. There you go. Locks in the first blood for Sam9.
Yumiko. Is she the girl from Demon Slayer?
Oh.
Is she? Not exactly sure. Is she? Let me know down there in the comment section, guys. But okay, so anyway. What?
I'm not weeb enough, so gotta refer to
No,
a
not a
special.
weeb. Okay, let's see who's gonna be turning into a weeb here. The Savior versus Fourth Thrives at the moment. We got Lamborghini trying to go for the charge. However, Levi's got taken down by Noki. This is an interesting trade between the two teams here. Fourth Thrives down to duo. It's just Noki and T24. Polak already out. Who's going to be winning this one? But oh, Fourth Thrives caught another nade, and this could pave the way for D-Savior to take that win.
D-Savior now 2 players, and with the DBS gameplay, Paragen will finish up the final player of Fourth Thrives, Noki. D-Savior wins the compound, but Cellcom DG Alliance, they want to take it away from them.
Hey, they want to join the party. They want a piece of this action. D-Savior vulnerable at the moment. They're still trying to lick their wounds, but Celcom Digi Alliance is not letting them. We got them on full force, trying to raid the building, trying to flash them out, but 60-42 caught an A there. I think it was a little bit of a mishap, you know. This is an error, a mistake, and they are paying for it dearly.
Yeah, it was an error. Oh man, and it will cost them dearly, like what you said now. They will lose this fight to D-Savior just because of that self-name to their own teammate.
That's gotta hurt. That's gotta hurt. Oh no! Vampire Esports taking a lot of damage from the surrounding teams. We got Team Secret as well, getting some players knocked down on the ground. We got T2K coming into play again, but confirmation, there's a lot. You know, Killfeed continues to light up here. We got Pathogen also getting taken down by Federalis this time of BTR.
Lazarus, aka Schwab's down with an 8 by Team Secret. Vampire Esports out. This time only 1 point collected by them and nowhere near match point.
Okay, here we go. I mean, this is the part that we are all waiting for. Teams already forced to get into a confrontation, a massive confrontation. But we're looking at T2K here. So far, it's a solid start for the team. 4 points. It's a decent run. But then again, we are just at stage 4 and we are still looking at 8 teams here inside the game. So there's still a lot of things, you know, that can happen. But anyway, Team Flash, our strongest team at the moment with 208 points here. Challenging up teams from another compound, but then again, considering the distance that they have, you know, between the other enemies here in the game, I think no push is gonna happen just yet.
Okay, that's all see that. Let's be kind to animals. Federales, no, please, don't hurt the horses, no. They do nothing to you.
No horses
Okay.
have been harmed in this tournament. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer. But I'm also looking at like the points right now, right? So Team Flash, okay, the match point is 218. Now, including the placement points, Team Flash, they are now 7 points away from match point.
And the moment that they cross the match point, that's when things starts to get really interesting for Team Flash and for the other teams. Again, you know, a lot of questions will definitely come into play here. But in the meantime, we're looking at AZ Slumber. And they're trying to check, you know, the vibe, trying to size up the competition. I mean, they know that there's a team in another building, but they're not quite sure just how many, you know, potentially that they could go up against. And that's the hesitation happening there, you know, for AZ Slumber. But let's see if they're still going to continue to push through. I mean, they do have the advantage here. They're a complete squad. But then again, we're talking about the Savior.
Ooh, and Team Flash gets the circle. Interesting. And with the remaining teams left, since Vampire Esports have been eliminated, Team Flash realistically is the only team now can reach match point. Sem9 is just too far away. They're at 130 points right now, excluding the placement point. So 130 points, the gap is like what? 78, 79, 78 points. So it's kind of hard. But the fight will continue here with D-Savior. Now they're going to aim down onto AZ Slumber.
Wow.
In this compound. They want to take it over from them. And so far, so good for D-Savior. And they're only playing as a duo.
Whoa.
And here comes Company. 15 eliminations for D-Savior.
See, this is what excites us, right? I mean, it's not always about those teams who get the chicken dinners, but just look at what D-Savior did. They were able to eliminate a squad, and it was just Lamborghini and Pathogen all together, you know, playing for D-Savior. So it was an epic showdown between those two teams. But anyway, 7 teams remaining, and we're looking at Bigetron. Only Federalis was able to bag some points here during this round. We're already at stage 5. Vampire Esports had already been taken out of the game as well, so there will be no chance for them to accumulate some more, you know, to try to catch up or at least close in the gap, you know, between them and Team Flash. But Bigetron, right now, they're holding to a compound over here, south side of the circle. It's a prime location, I can say. You know, they will have cover. They do have that refuge. But how long, again, are they going to stay? in that compound. Well, we still got a minute and 20 seconds on the clock before we move to stage 6.
And it will be rather difficult for BTR. Something they need to manage soon is to cross the road at stage number 6. And they're managing it early. But we'll shift over our attention towards the right side of the circle where Sem9 is at. Xavier is down there as well. Paragin sees a member of Sem9, tries to get him, but the terrain isn't kind. BTR now making a move, and they're going to join the party in the south.
Yeah, only Redface and Razy seems to be interested in joining the fight. You know, D-Savior and Sem9 right now having that exchange. Yumiko, first victim of Lamborghini. And again, 15 points for D-Savior. I mean, if we're going to talk about momentum, definitely D-Savior already has it down. Now, he's not given a chance to Yumiko to stand up from this fight. And Fex trying his best, you know, to protect his teammate. And Yuhai over here continues to do a spray up against Lamborghini, but it was you who actually has taken him down.
And T2K, they continue to fight with Team Secret. Another knockdown. Let's see, Fex should be able to secure that one. Yep, that's going to be Road Rage by Fex. Lamborghini is out. So now D-Xavier only has Paragin. And he has pretty much nowhere to go. Position compromised. Fex knows exactly where he is. Right behind him is the blue. So not much space for Paragin to play with. And finally eliminated. That is it for D-Xavier.
I don't see any problem, you know, with D-Savior for the first game. I mean, that was huge number right there. They dropped 15 elimination points for this round alone. I think that is pretty much, you know, like a statement of what D-Savior can bring into the table exactly. Sem9, however, getting punished by the boys of Alpha Gaming. Got Rifus hitting them with a massive nade. And now we got Rifus also as the sole survivor for Alpha Gaming. 9 points in the bag, though. So, again, you know, this is quite an extensive run, you know, for the side of Alpha Gaming. But Yumiko had other plans in mind. He threw a nade and absolutely diminished that remaining player from Vampire Esports. Oh, was that Vampire?
Oh, APG.
APG, Rifus.
Number 6, 9 eliminations. Still pretty healthy in terms of elimination points. But here comes our top 5, and that includes the leaderboard. Number 1 right now, Team Flash in it. And we can see them on screen. Playing by the edge of the circle. Right now, Sem9 does not have circle, so they have to fight their way through. The next opponent is going to be the boys of BTR.
Yeah, this is going to be hard for BTR. They're on a 2-2 split here, managing 2 teams, Team Flash and, of course, Sem9. Yumiko, however, already got knocked down on the ground here, so the defense from Sem9 is a little bit weakened out by Bigetron. But just slowly and surely, BTR stepping on the gas here, applying a lot of pressure onto Sem9. The aggression is there. BTR, Zuxi, Redface together with Razy. They're going for a pincher. Yuhai took a hit coming from Zuxi, and Yuhai is already out.
And there you go. Looks like BTR, they're dominating. They just took out Sem9, leaving us with 4 teams left. Next challenger to BTR is going to be Team Flash. You're going to take the active approach now. Hugh cooking up his nade. A nade sand to cross, but it will not connect on the Hugh at all. Is A-OK for now. As for BTR, they are still trying to figure out the position of Team Flash. The terrain is not helping them, but Team Flash, they decided to retreat.
Yep, they got inside the compound. I think, you know, they told themselves, you know, this is going to be better here. Like, if they want to come for a fight, they should be the one crashing this compound and will be prepared for it. I think they're trying to set up a very good defense here. I think, you know, that was a very good call for them to just step back, you know, just get inside the compound. I think, you know, BTR would really hesitate to just, you know, like crash. But let's see what's going to happen with Team Secret with and T2K at the moment. Got rolls pretty low in HP. Same thing goes with Jaya. I mean, slight advantage to Team Secret, but we're not seeing any movements just yet from T2K.
And T2K, they have the time though because they're in the circle, but we can't be sure about stage number 7. Something that you need to be aware of. 3v3 Mexican standoff. Both of them not really crossing the road, and there's a chance that you need to manage the road later depending on what kind of circle we're gonna get. T2K, alright, Woos. He has an angle, but he's just waiting for a clear shot, and Ignis gets 2K. That's the opening.
There you go, Doc. It's now or never. He knows what is at stake here. Even GK's been getting damage coming from T2K, but he was able to hide that Brock, and now he has the opportunity to throw that nade. Can he be accurate? Can he be on point? That is still the big question here. Rolls! Oh man! He got that nade coming from Team Secret, and now T2K is in a world of trouble. This could be a Team Secret win.
Oh, Team Secret win, but they only have one player now. And he's found out by T2K. Very, very low in health. T2K showing domination here with 5 elimination points. GK will move in. GK shows himself. GK now again very, very low as T2K will go in for the recover.
Yep, they're trying to go for that reset, but you know what? Team Flash as well as BTR, both teams have already gone impatient, and Team Flash secures the compound, obliterated BTR, and now it's down to Team Secret versus Team Flash 4 or 3v2 rather. And we all know Team Flash is has already activated their aggression. Again, an explosive game for game number 1 here. Final day of the grand finals, and just look at Bao. He's making it rain bullets up against Team Secret. Top is about getting ready to just go behind Team Secret and go for that pinch.
Well, they've not only activated the aggression, they have activated the match point, which will be valid next round if they score the chicken dinner to smash it. But now it's all about finishing up the job against Team Secret. Look at this, Team Secret has nowhere to go, and Team Flash, they know exactly where they are. Coming by his stops! Road Rage! Team Flash locks in the chicken dinner. The stats are correct. Again, it is Team Flash with it. And Red Queen bags prediction number 2.
Woohoo! You know what? That hit and run paved the way for Team Flash to really nail the coffin there, you know, to really get that chicken dinner. But it was a valiant effort, you know, coming from Team Secret. Still a stellar performance. But then again, we cannot deny the prowess, you know, coming from APG, coming from D Savior as well. I think they really popped off, you know, for game number 1. And it's just amazing. Again, we are looking out for more action coming from the 18 teams. You know, we'd love to see a great exchange coming from this Titans.
Oh yeah, definitely. And this is like what, there's 6 chicken dinner in the grand finals? A whooping 6, man. And with the fact that they are now at match point and definitely no other team is at match point, they are in pole position right now. So I don't know. I don't want to jinx it for them. I'm sure the fans of Team Flash would be thinking the same. So as a casters, don't say it. Don't say it. Okay. I won't. All right. We'll just let it do its course.
Yes, we don't want to say anything that could maybe affect the overall aura or energy of your favorite team, so we're gonna leave it at, I mean, just that. But yeah, I mean, it's again an aggressive and explosive play coming from Team Flash, absolutely nailing it. Only goes to show that they have been consistent and dominant, you know, all throughout the playoffs and maybe even, you know, perhaps grand finals. Hugh continues to be the MVP, and with this, you know, with this performance right now, I think, you know, they have all the intention of just really reigning supreme, you know, for the entirety of this tournament.
Yep, absolutely right, without a doubt at all. But the other teams are also not bad. We have D Xavier, Team Secret, and BTR here. But we're not going to compare yet the players from Team Flash. We're going to compare Paragin and Federales, but the numbers highly favored Paragin. 7 eliminations is compared to 3. But when it comes to damage output, it's almost the same. So it just tells me the story that Federales did a lot of work, but maybe his other teammates secured those elimination points. And if that is the case, then, well, overall, on the bigger picture, it doesn't matter because the points still go to BTR.
Exactly. And I just love, you know, what they did a while ago, that they stayed and stick to the edge of the circle. They really waited, you know, for other teams to kind of battle it out first before they step into the match. But unfortunately, they needed to secure that compound, you know, to snatch that compound away from Team Flash. But it didn't really work out according to plan. But anyway, speaking of a man with a plan, we got Lamborghini over here securing the MVP title for this round, dropping a total of 7 elimination points and 1,333 damage output.
Yep, Lambo and also Paragin, the duo that managed majority of this round for D Xavier. Both of them sharing the same amount of eliminations, 7 apiece. And we have Doc from APG with 5 eliminations, and of course Federers with 3 eliminations representing BTR. But this is also a very different round for DZ. Although they didn't make it like towards the very end, but every aggressive move that we have seen from DZ in this round worked out, of course, except for the part that they got eliminated. But playing as a duo to be able to bring in that amount of eliminations is impressive.
Oh, totally. Impeccable performance. You know, probably they're asking everyone like, okay, who needs a chicken dinner to stay at the top? Who needs a chicken dinner to feel like they've dominated a game? And D-Savior getting those elimination points without even getting that chicken dinner is, like a testament that they are still, a kaiju of a team. But match leaderboard, ladies and gents, Team Flash still at the top here with 18, D-Savior, Team Secret, all Vietnamese teams at the podium finish.
Oh, yeah. Wow. What a coincidence. Okay. And all of them did very well with a double digit. And then you have BTR there with 12. Interesting. The rise of the Vietnamese teams. Well, we also have the rise of Piran as well, coming in with the longest elimination distance. Not the most important stats, but it's always nice to have your picture up there mentioned. Other than that, usual stats, maybe a bit on the higher side when it comes to throwables used this time with 261, because we're kind of used to seeing like just below 200. So this is on the higher side.
But I think the other day we were able to witness like this number going as high as over 300. So maybe, just maybe we can see something like that happen again. But anyway, we've already mentioned this, that Team Flash already qualified for this Smash Rule. So all they need to do is secure a chicken dinner in the next round, and the tournament is theirs. Vampire Esports closing in the gap here. Again, just one big play from Vampire Esports, and they will be able to qualify for the Smash Rule as well. But that is, of course, if they can stop Team Flash for getting Season 12.
Okay, I worry that you were about to jinx it. It's like, okay, the fans of Team Flash like, no, casters, don't. Okay. I understand the sentiment of the fans. Okay, we'll try to keep it calm. Okay, we'll try to keep it calm. But on page number 2, I guess we gotta give it to AZ Slumber. They still put in a level of fight, and they move away from the number 18 spot. And they swap places with the Vikings. And it's also funny to see that even though Vikings scored the chicken dinner, but they're at number 18, which is, for the most part, unusual to see. But will we see more unusual moves in the next round, ladies and gentlemen? We'll be taking a short break. Do come back to find out.
Step into the ring. Step into the ring.
Well. Team Flash, after round number 1, they have met match point, and they're the only team at match point right now. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, to what might come in the Ruthless Invitational Showdown Season 12. Together with us, your storytellers for today. My name is Sir Cloud, together with the amazing Red Queen, who will do a Goo Goo Dolls performance on her social media soon.
Yeah, you better watch it out. Or watch out for it. Rather, watch out for
You better
it.
watch out. You better not cry. You better, yeah.
Telling you why. We're telling you why. But before that, yeah, match number 19, if you just tuned in, it's Team Flash taking the first chicken dinner, and that actually qualified them to go for that smash rule. So this is it. I feel like, pressure already creeping in, just one chicken dinner to end this tournament, Sir Cloud. I think I am going to call this game Catch the Golden Chick. Just like Catch the Golden Snitch from Harry Potter.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, since you have a what do you call that? A Quidditch behind you, right? So I guess that's kind of like it as well. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
the
to see it
Golden
up close,
Snitch.
though.
Huh?
I like to see it up close though, but
Okay.
not sure we have enough time.
Go
but
with
yeah.
your prediction first.
Okay. Ooh. Vampire Esports. Let's bring it in. Let's go. Vampire. All right. Red
All
Queen is
right.
back. All right.
Okay, so you went for Vampire Esports, and oh gosh, I feel like I'm gonna stick it with Team Flash.
Oh man, no, you.
Yeah. Just look at this. So this is the Golden Snitch,
Oh,
right?
man.
It's a total of 150 points. So if you catch this, automatic, you win the Quidditch game. But that's if you're a big Harry Potter fan. But in this case, let's call it Catch the Golden Chick.
Oh. Catch the golden chick who will get the mythical chicken dinner. Yeah, mythical chicken dinner. Who will get it? Will it be one of our predictions, or will it be someone new? Because it seems like even production is going for stats again. Sem 9 on the board. Ooh.
Oh man, I feel like Team Flash is really gonna go for it this time, since I feel like they don't want to let this tournament go for so long. I mean, if they have the opportunity to end it, just catch the chicken dinner, and this season 12 will be over. They will be crowned as champions. But then again, Vampire Esports can have a big game. Just can have a big game. A big classic game for Vampire Esports, and they could, of course, shut down and deny access for Team Flash to end the tournament abruptly. But that is still a big question mark. Are they going to invest in this next game, or is Team Flash going to cross the finish line?
I'm scared now. I'm scared. What is going to happen this time? There's now a big target on the Team Flash by other teams. It's like, oh, we gotta stop these guys from smashing it, right? So I don't know what Team Flash is gonna come up with. I mean, based on the stats, of course, there are other teams that do better in Miramar as compared to Team Flash. So I don't know. This is where the excitement starts, right? The second round, once a team gets the match point, this is where everyone goes like, ooh.
Will we eat an early dinner, or will we continue to cast up until midnight? No, just
I'm
kidding.
scared.
But
I'm
yeah, I mean,
scared.
Team Flash does have the opportunity to close it down. Maybe it's not even like Vampire Esports who's gonna step up. For this next game, maybe there will be another team that would cross that, match point. I mean, who knows? Please join us again. Type everything down there in the comment section. Join the conversation. I see a lot of fans, for Fourth Thrives, also BTR. I see you guys down there. Continue to spam the comment section with lots of hearts. So I guess, this time, the only thing that we can do is just really send a lot of positive energy to our favorite teams.
Yes, they all need the energy, ladies and gentlemen, because now a team has made match points. Let's head on to Miramar and see what happens. What kind of drama will unfold here as we fly onto it. It is going to be happening in the dusty map of Miramar. Let's go!
Woo! Oh man, who doesn't love drama? Okay, here we go. Let's start the drama. Let's start with the guy who has the most elimination points, and that is still Hugh of Team Flash with 45. We got Win coming in at second place with the most number of knockouts, but Doc is still there. His name is still up there. We also got East over here. He knows how to pop heads. You know, you don't, I mean, you're not supposed to overextend your peak, because I feel like he will be there to just, well, put a bullet in between your eyes.
Wow, that sounds scary. Sounds like something out of the Final Destination movies. Like, I can imagine the slow-mo in between the eyes, you know, and everything's messy after that. Yeah, can imagine. But let's see what will be the imagination of the teams. Okay, because now Team Flash, they are the match point team, so we're gonna pay a little bit more attention to them. And I see them dropping in the middle, just on the side of St. Martin. So that's going to be the starting destination.
And also no change, you know, for Southern DJ Alliance and Team Flash. They're still headed towards Los Leones, but I don't think they're going to engage in a fight, you know, for the first few zones here, so we'll just have to wait. But it's a good thing that Los Leones is just close to the initial circle, so the travel wouldn't be that far, you know, for both teams, Selcom and Team Flash. However, Alpha Gaming, Vampire Esports, and even AZ Slumber, they're close to each other, so perhaps we'll see a vehicle gameplay happen first, you know, between these three teams, or perhaps they could prioritize gathering some elimination points just so they could maybe catch up with the set match point for today, and they could also qualify for the Smash rule. But in the meantime, it's still Team Flash on the screen here in Los Leones, close to Silicon DG Alliance, but most of the players that we see on screen here is still, you know, busy picking up their weapons, picking up their attachments, just so they will always have that advantage in terms of how to defend themselves.
I mean, this starts to get nervy here on what might happen in this round. Okay, so far at the very beginning, we don't see anyone went down, but Team Flash and Celcom DG Alliance, they're going to share the same area. Oh, Ascender, the Tron. We go Torak and the Vikings. And the Vikings will start off with a nade. One nade by Tron to knock down two players of Torak, but he countered back on the Wounty. But anyhow, it's going to be only Frenzy left now for Torak. He has to win this 1v1. Jump shot comes in. Drunk from the inside with S12K. Not able to connect his shots yet, but backup is on his way.
Oh man, Todak. They are all blooded up by the Vikings, and Vikings continues to dominate. I mean, this is the last player, but oh, what a counter. Unfortunately, great follow through. Number advantage from the side of Vikings Esports, and it was easy for them to eliminate the remaining active members of Todak. So first team to be taken out would be the boys of Todak, and that is quite a convincing win, you know, for Vikings. This is a great way, of course, to improve their status in the overall rankings. I mean, it's about time for them to step on the gas. So perhaps they can continue on playing this kind of pace up until, you know, the last stages of this round. So easy 4 points for Vikings.
Yeah, they don't want to end the day at number 18 after being pushed down by AZ Slumber. So I guess that's good amount of motivation for them to at least not be there. You don't want to be that team. And with the 4 points that they have collected, at least they have bounced back up by one placement. They are currently at number 17 for the Vikings. Now the pressure is on for AZ Slumber to leave the bottom spot.
And even if they don't exactly dominate for this tournament, I guess you can just like maybe take down notes of what you've learned so far, you know, with the rotations and the teams, how they handle their business, how they handle their gunfights. So again, nobody lives any tournament empty-handed, just as long as you can be proactive and again, just learning from all mistakes so far that you could apply it to the next tournaments to come, even those official ones. But yes, we're looking at Vampire Esports again. Most of the audience probably looking at Vampire Esports just because they're at, second place and they do have the opportunity to stop Team Flash for winning this season. But it's still a big question mark right here. Pretty much just like what Lamborghini's doing at the moment. No hesitations whatsoever. No questions coming from his side. It's all out war from Lamborghini.
And they don't know how many rounds that we will play today, so might as well go for it. Treat every round like it's your last round. And Lamborghini almost got Boo Boo Koo, but Axel's there on the left side. Lamborghini has to be extra careful not to overexpose himself. Boo Boo Koo somehow got away, but the snake by Axel caught Lamborghini off guard.
What you doing there, Lamborghini? Okay, that was such a great shot coming from Axel, and I don't think Levi's is going to be able to do anything in this situation. Axel is about ready to get that point, get Lamborghini, collect his soul, and that would be a casualty, for the side of D-Saber. But just look at that. Levi's is not giving up, perhaps. Maybe he will try to get close. Maybe he will try to serve revenge. But that could be very tricky if D-Saber continues to push for this one.
I don't know if they'll be able to save him, though. It's just too far, and you gotta think about it. To save him, they have to go up that high ground. They have to deal with all these teams around, so it's kind of hard. I believe that they might just need to let go of Lamborghini.
That's the best way to go. I mean, obviously it can be difficult, for D-Savior to still continue to fight up against Talon Esports. They do have the high ground. They do have that vantage point, so it can be tricky, if D-Savior still continues to go for that fight. But then again, we are not seeing them actually leave the area, Sir Cloud. So I think, this fight is definitely gonna go down. But can D-Savior stand a chance here?
Parjin from the side tries to get Axel, but not enough of a view. Axel is hoping to save his teammate Acho. I hear a vehicle. Somebody's coming by. Levi's gets Yoru. Lamborghini naded down the second time by Axel. And Levi's now, he has to win this 1v1. A beautiful shot underneath the rock to get Boo Boo Koo, but Axel's not done yet. He jumps down. It's raining man. But from the side, Paragen. Good cover fire. And now he'll recover Levi's. Wait a second. Who's that? Falak.
4 Thrives, baby, coming into play. Yeah, they've been monitoring the situation, probably just waiting for that right opportunity to open fire, and that's exactly what 4 Thrives did. But it was still like a valiant effort, for the side of D-Savior. Beautiful shot, from Levi's, impeccable timing. But unfortunately, they fell a little short, for this round, and D-Savior, next team to be taken out of the game. But now we're looking at Alter Ego Eris, and they're close to Team Secret. Got Bad Drew leading the charge, crashing the compound. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to even get close. He got shut down in an instant.
Down. Bad Drew down. Okay, this fight will continue on with Moana trying to get his target right in front, but instead it's going to be GK landing the nade onto Moana. Alpha, the moment he arrives, GK was ready for him with the DBS. And because of that, now Alter Ego, they only have one left. It's going to be Rosemary from afar. He's in a position to provide cover fire, but then again, all his other teammates have been eliminated, so now it's only down to him.
Yep, only down to him to make something out of the situation. But Rosemary, we all know this guy can deliver. Let's see what kind of tricks he has still up in his sleeves, for his survivability in this game. But it's amazing. Stage 2 here. Down to 15 teams remaining. Rosemary going for the reposition here, getting close to where Team Secret is, probably trying to find another angle here that could best work. But yeah, I mean, we are seeing him find another position. But in the meantime, T2K Esports having a confrontation up against BTR. For the kill feed, it's Tribe and 4T having an exchange as well.
Gante trying to get something out of this shot, but no knock means no approach. For now, that is. Zuxi, interestingly, on the outside of the circle, just trying to find a different angle against T2K, but doesn't get a good view. On the elimination feed, Triple Messi and 4 Thrives fighting somewhere else, and they just took off Falak.
Oh, man. Falak. the king of nades. Okay, let's see what Fourth Thrives is gonna do next. Oh, Rig! Came too close to the fire. Now it's looking down on the floor here. Noki's been getting damage as well. We got Delta and Zio together trying to take care of business up against T24. T24 very much aware of the fact that he's got 2 players of Tribe on top of him. He will be needing some backup. And now this is a 2v2. Noki going off angle here. But before he does that, he's going to go and take care of business. Eliminate Rig in the process. And Tribe Air Race as well as Fourth Thrives continues to get head-to-head. And Zio unfortunately took a hit there, and now he's facing the floor, and this could be, you know, the moment for Fourth Thrives to take that win.
Ooh, this could be bad for Tribe Messi now that they only have Delta, and he's also tanking the blue stage 2 circle, that is. Delta position compromised, they know where he is, he doesn't have a vehicle, tries to run away, playing with the terrain, has a little bit of space to heal, but Fourth Thrives, they won't let go of this target.
Delta right now sweating bullets, but here comes C24 with the attack. Oh, that's not an S12K, that's a DPS! Man, great play from Fourth Thrive, 6 points now in the bag here. And so far, it's a decent run. Hopefully, it's full steam ahead, you know, for the side of Fourth Thrives.
Yeah, and Fourth Thrives, they have enough healing utilities to heal back up, so I wouldn't be too worried of them. Let's see which might be the next action point. We have Vampire Esports on screen, but though we see Team Secret, I believe that the distance is quite clear, so should be fine. AZ Slumber making that long rotation from the southern side into the circle. Let's see if the circle will be kind to them. Pulls towards the right side, not too bad for AZ Slumber.
It's a risky gameplay as well. I mean, like, there are a lot of teams still staying outside of zone here. I mean, they could probably be spotted out by those teams, and they wouldn't even have a chance to defend themselves since they're pretty low in HP because of the travel, because they're tanking the blue. So again, it's a risky gameplay considering the fact that AZ Slumber is one of those teams currently at the bottom. So let's see what's going to happen next. But as for T2K, they're close to the edge of the rim here, close to APG, close to Vampire, and even BTR. So they do have an opportunity as well for a gatekeeping situation. I mean, this could probably bring them a lot of points that they need.
Ooh, but Rosemary, if he goes down, no more points for Alter Ego. And the Vikings know where he is. He managed to heal up. They'll back up to the corner. Again, and the nade, and Drang found him. That is the end of Alter Ego this time. Only 1 point collected. While the Vikings, okay, how many points have they collected so far? 5 eliminations, not bad.
Not bad at all. BTR, however, not quite sure if their fallen comrade had been picked up. I think not just yet. But we can see Federalis. I think he's keeping a close eye onto the boys of Fourth Thrives. And perhaps APG as well. We can hear a lot of gunshots, but it's Joel right now from Alpha Gaming. Going for that open fire against T2K, but not connecting at all.
A little bit too far for him. But valiant attempt by Zio. That's okay, at least that's like a warning shot. And at the same time, you can see where his opponent was traveling to. So they can have an idea of like, okay, maybe there's somebody there. Maybe there's somebody not there, and then they can make that decision to rotate into the circle. But decision by Mika. It's gunned down Zaxi. Now it's BTR and Sem9.
Ooh, BTR and Sem9? But Fourth Thrives is actually down there in the middle of these two teams. So I do wonder if Fourth Thrives is going to be interested in taking a fight as well. But Noki, oh man, unfortunately he got shut down by Federalis, the Filipino Terminator coming into play. BTR dropping some big moves. Unfortunately, though, Zuxi has been taken out, so it's just 3 of them, Razy, Federalis, and Redface.
And here comes the long range by Razy. This is target, oh, that's East. One last hit needed. It's too bad Razy was not able to get that knock. We'll shift forward to Cellcom DJ Alliance now, rushing in onto Sem9 on the northern side. There's a chance that Circle will move away. Keep an eye on that soon. Spray by Iftar. Instead, he got countered, and now he's the one down.
Yep, we have a fight happening on the northern side. Cellcom DJ Alliance versus Sem9. They got someone cooking up a nade here. Okay, he's been getting damage as well. Step back a little. Not enough to put down his opponent, but here comes the second one from Fex. Can he be accurate? Yes, sir. 966 already dialed out. Sunkum DG Alliance taking a lot of punishment from Sem9. 6042 confirmation also got knocked down on the ground hard, but Sem9 continues to dominate. Sem9 continues to get those points. We're now a last surviving member, and here comes the nail in the coffin coming from Satria. It's a total domination from Sem9.
And we shift over to BTR and 4 Thrives now by the top left of the circle. Nate did not connect, okay? Probably going to be second attempt by Federalis. Here comes 2 nades, but a little bit too short. However, even if they win this fight, just look at the minimap. APG will be the next one waiting to stop them from getting circled.
Yeah, it is going to be hard, but it is what it is. I mean, if a team smells that, okay, this team might be vulnerable, this team might be disoriented, this team might be distracted. I mean, you gotta seize every opportunity. And right now, BTR managing 2 teams here, 4 Tribes and APG. We got Vampires as well, taking care of business up against T2K. They're a full squad here. They have the best chance to actually take down T2K in this exchange.
But speaking about exchange, BTR exchanging with APG as well somewhere else. Ajaya now in the compound. Vampire Esports, they seem to be interested. Dun, 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 dun. I really like the ASMR sound of the horse. But Razy doesn't like the sound of the gun from East as he knocks him down from the side. And that leaves BTR with Red Face now in front of Refuse.
Okay, slowly but surely onto the side of Alpha Gaming. Redface trying to get close. Here comes a Federalis ramming up the car, checking the situation, and Redface waiting for that Q, taking down Rifus. BTR could probably turn the tables up against Alpha Gaming. East took big damage as well, and it looks like Bigetron by Vitality just took the W up against the opposition.
Okay, and APG is out. All right. BTR survives to tell the tale another day, and because the fact that they have managed to secure 6 elimination points, now they are at the 100-point mark. On screen, we have RRQ and Sem9 for the northern side fight. The fight for the high ground, that is.
It's getting crazy out there. You know what? Team Flash has been avoiding all conflicts. I mean, they're not trying to get into any business in this situation. RQ, however, been taking a lot of damage from Sem9. We got Swavel already hitting the floor here. We got Setrio making a move up against Lapar, and Lapar taking a big hit. It's a back and forth trade. Sem9 seems to be the one winning the fight here. Jen Foss, only active member, but from the top, make it drop once again. Sem9 taking the win.
Sem9, they lost facts in the process. And now Firen will be approached by Boom Esports. They will follow up from here. And Firen will need to win this one. And Firen! DBS gameplay getting bombed. And now he managed to defend his ground. At least for now, until the other members of Boom Esports arrive and they're on their way. Fajar is still here though. Sentinate into the building. But it's long enough for Firen to evade that one. And now he's taking the active approach. And he gets Fajar! Firen! Firen, what did he have for dinner?
Yep, they see me rolling, they hate it. Sem9 coming up on top here. There are already a lot of teams that actually crashed into this compound. Satria being the only member remaining for the side of Sem9, and he's still not done taking care of business. Unfortunately, he was slow on the trigger there, and now he paid a full price, his life. Vampire Esports together with Team Secret having an exchange, but Team Secret this time was the one who buried them 6 feet under.
That was still some crazy moves there by Firen. If only he scored that final one, then it would have been a big clutch there, 1v4 against Boom Esports. But it is what it is at the end of the day. But Boom Esports, not over yet. Give these guys a break. Now BTR wants to take them out.
Redface turning red as well, even his eyes, because he is definitely hungry for kills. And there you go. Bigetron by Vitality again, getting some points done. 10 points in their pockets right now. They're a total Rampage. Final 5 teams remaining. Boom Esports also got eliminated with only 3 points. Let's see who's going to be winning the fight. I mean, it's crucial to Team Flash just because of the fact that if they get this chicken dinner, then it's all over. Season 12 is closed.
Oh no, Red Queen said it again. I'm scared now. Oh, let's see. So far, they have not been involved in major fights. Oh man, the points don't really matter for them at this moment. It's all about scoring the chicken dinner for Team Flash. While for the rest of the other teams, the points still really matter.
They're not interested to get into any conflicts, you know. Placement points, it's okay. They've been gathering it. We're already at stage 5 here, and 5 teams only remain. So, Team Flash is still doing quite great, you know. With the gap, I think they are going to be just fine, even if they don't secure the chicken here. But it's going to be one heck of an interesting fight that's going to happen in the next round. But then again, we'll just have to wait and see what the outcome will be for this match number 2 in Miramar. Again, 5 teams remaining. All of the teams, it's a standoff.
Our teams left, we're at stage 5. This round is really, really fast. Anyway, T2K now by the side. They see Team Secret. And Team Secret, they have the compound, so it's not easy for T2K to breach through. They have to get an advantage, and then only they can push. If not, it's a risky move for them. Or might as well wait for the next circle. And looks like it's confirmation that the circle will be at the compound. And T2K will need to move forward. Hence, the fight at the compound might be inevitable.
Yep. It's gonna be between Team Secret versus T2K and Vikings versus BTR. But of course, T2K can also still join the fight between Vikings and BTR since they're so close to where Vikings are at the moment. Trang already knocked down on the ground here, and BTR says, you know what, we're not going to join the fight here. We're going to make sure that we face off with Team Flash, you know, for the end zone. And we can see T2K, we can see BTR just really going at it. Team Secret not leaving the compound. I mean, they do have all of the power right now up against T2K.
And the power is yours. Okay, if anyone gets the reference. But anyway, BTR now north. The duo that's doing it, 10 points now for BTR, 10 eliminations for BTR, and they have potential to collect more. But the fact that the Vikings is below them and BTR has this high ground.
Everyone is super cautious right now, Sir Cloud, but you know what, T2K, they have a different idea in mind. They are about ready to flush out the boards of Team Secret. This is it. Stage 6 fight. T2K versus Team Secret. Lots of nades being thrown in this compound. Team Secret continues to be elusive. You know, up against T2K. Nobody's being taken down just yet. They continue to put up a very great defense, you know, up against T2K. It's a little bit of a struggle right now for T2K to just get that knockdown straight to the ground. A lot of smokes being popped, but no push happening just yet.
Oh, you asked for a push. Looks like the push is happening right now after they got that knock against Doc. And Juke has to retreat back to get away his teammates. He probably won't have the time to save Doc. Doc has to go up to the second floor. Well, Zeros comes in. He was way past that smoke, but nobody's home. T2K, however, has managed to breach through. On the elimination feed, Redface just got knocked down and Rules knocked by Zeros. Looks like they fire back, and here comes Team Flash as well from behind, lobbing those nades across.
Man, BTR survives the fight up against Vikings, but Team Flash right now is just really applying a lot of pressure onto the side of Team Secret. They are currently in between T2K and Team Flash, and obviously they're capitalizing on this situation. It's not looking too good for the side of Team Secret since they don't really have that much option to begin with, but this fight is going to continue on. This is now a 3-way battle between T2K, Team Secret, and Team Flash, and now T2K down to their last member. Same thing goes for Team Secret. Team Flash needs to close this business.
Oh, and if they do, they will smash it, ladies and gentlemen. But first, one by one, finishing off T2K. 2 more teams to go for Team Flash to smash it.
Oh, but they still know about Zeros from the top. Tops just got knocked down. BTR also coming into play. But you know what, Team Flash, man, they're about chicken dinner. BTR, man, this is the right opportunity for you to just come down, crashing that compound. Since Team Flash is going for that reset, they're trying to recover in this situation. It is now or never. Top's back on his feet. He is now about to recover, and this fight is about to go down.
Oh, this is crazy. Red Face with the high ground. What can he do? But look at the rotation by Team Flash. They are going to flank BTR now. They have the numbers. They can do that. As Red Face from afar, now he spots the movement of Team Flash. Now they are surrounding BTR, especially onto Red Face. Red Face is down. One more to go. It's only Federales left. And Team Flash, very high chance for them to smash this one. They need to end this one right now to be the champions of the season. They know where Federales is at. And Federales, what can he do? 1v4. He's running outside. He's going to deny away the point. He's denying the point. And it is Team Flash smashing it in game number 2.
Team Flash right now getting exposed to the gamma rays, becoming the Hulks of Ruthless Invitational Showdown Season 12, and ultimately went for that smash rule. Team Flash, I believe they're the first team to take the crown because of the smash rule. So congratulations to Team Flash for repping up the flag here, for repping up the team, and for getting the crown Season 12.
And this is also in all the Smash Rule tournaments that not only I've casted, that I have seen. This is the shortest Smash ever. The shortest before is Game 3. Game 2, you can't go any shorter.
And, you know, I've already anticipated this one. I just know that the moment we started day number 4 here, Team Flash is not gonna let go of their position. You know, they really pushed for it. They have been consistent. They have been strong since the playoffs, since day number 1 of the grand finals. And I just know, you know, first 2 games, they're gonna secure the crown for the Ruthless Invitational Showdown. And 3 points in the bag.
Oh, man. Oh, 2 chicken dinners back to back. Team Flash is done. Everyone can call it a night, you know. And can you imagine that we're done at this timing? Like the restaurants are still open. Everyone can have a nice dinner. Not like your usual day when the games are done, everything's closed, you know, that sort of timing. It's it's crazy.
It is. It was insane. It was insane. But I enjoyed the whole tournament nonetheless. You know, everyone just came from, getting on a high during the EWC, and then there was PMNC. And again, you know, this is an off-season tournament, a chance for us to just witness some explosive plays without really feeling the pressure of getting inside an official tournament. You know, teams, the players probably, you know, also having a kind of a laid back game as well, just trying to enjoy, you know, the matches, which is absolutely what they deserve. But again, what a night, what a turn of like events here. Team Flash, again, you know, the first tournament that I also casted with like a team winning the Smash Rule.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now you know how it feels. 2 games and we're off work. That's not a bad deal. But congratulations to Team Flash being the team that is so consistent. And it's not like, oh, they came in, surprise, smash it, and people didn't expect it. Team Flash in the grand finals for the Ruthless Invitational Showdown Season 12 have been very consistent, and they absolutely deserve it.
Oh, for sure. Oh, man. Definitely agree with you 100%. And big shout out to our viewers. It's a total of 17,000 concurrent viewers. So big shout out to you guys. You guys are the real MVPs. You guys have been supporting your teams, the players, the production, the organization, and just basically everyone in this community. But we gotta give recognition where of course it is due. First runner up, we got the boys of Vampire Esports.
The boys of Vampire Esports. Yep. They were the closest to Team Flash, and they had a huge gap with Sem9. So I couldn't see like one round for Sem9 to overtake Vampire Esports. So second place was also kind of like it's meant for Vampire Esports after Team Flash, they smashed it as well. So congratulations to them. I look forward to seeing Vampire Esports in the PMSL Southeast Asia with their renewed lineup later on. But for our second runner-up, we're going to congratulate Sem9.
Oh yeah, Sem9, man, this guys keep, they keep popping up, in the kill feed and the top fraggers, top performers for each round. Not to mention, those back-to-back winner chicken dinners as well from Sem9. I truly enjoyed their performance, for this season, and I'm already excited to check what's gonna happen in the Clash of Giants and maybe in the next season of the Ruthless Invitational Showdown. And as for those teams that are going to participate in the Super League, of course, we're all rooting for you guys. We are all looking at just how you guys are going to play it out, what kind of performance you have in store for us. And I would like to wish everyone, the best of luck in whatever tournaments you guys are going to get yourselves into.
Yeah, we haven't seen Mika play like in the past few days, and the moment he started playing, he only played 2 games and we're done. But what? We have a new MVP. Wow, it's not Hugh, but it's Win, and his IGN reflects their current achievement. That is a win.
I thought you were gonna say, it's not Hugh, it's me. No, just kidding, guys. It's not Hugh, it's Win. 44. This guy dropped 44 bodies for the entirety of this tournament. 138 utilities used in this match, and this is, like what we can call a curveball for the MVP title. I mean, we were talking about Mela and Hugh one-upping each other. They're so close when it comes to their stats, but it was Win. This is, he is kind of the dark horse for the MVP title.
And yesterday, he did single-handedly brought a chicken dinner to Team Flash in his 1v1 against Moana in one of the ERANGEL matches. So gotta give it to him as well. But look at how close the road to MVP points are. Hugh, his position overtaken by Win. He's pushed down to number 2. But we still have Red Bull number 3. We have Mela number 4. And we have Vex number 5. No changes from 3rd place onwards in terms of the road to MVP. But of course, we gotta give credit where credit is due, and Win absolutely deserved it. He and also you actually, it is super tight, right? Both of them. If we can give 2 MVP awards, no doubt both of these players would happily take it.
And I think, for Vex of Sem9, just like what you said, he was formerly known as Manparang, and we've seen this guy really dominate as well. So perhaps, it did him good playing for Ruthless, getting his name part of the top performers here. And there's just really so much and so many more to look forward to when it comes to Sem9. So again, I'm just really curious and looking forward to your performance in the official tournaments as well. But for the overall fraggers, again, usual suspects here. Hugh, Win, we got Red Bull, we got Mela, and we got Vex. And with their, corresponding, absolutely, ultimately big points.
Yeah, look at the points, right? 46 eliminations for Hugh, Win 44. But Red Bull came close though, 42. So that's tight, And then you have Mela with 37. He's been having a off rounds ever since the round where they scored 23 eliminations. After that, it's like, okay, he went a little bit on a chill ride. But Team Flash, they weren't chill. Double chicken dinner, back to back, and they won it with a total amount of 241 points. And you just look at the amount of gap between Team Flash and Vampire Esports. It is huge.
Oops, I did it again. Chicken dinners again. Can you imagine? I mean, like, for 3 days total, they scored 2 chicken dinners in a night. So, but I mean, we're looking at 7 chicken dinners in total, for Team Flash. And I just love it. Like, okay, we're gonna finish early today just because we're hungry. And I feel like, let's just come out guns blazing, just come out swinging and just start really being aggressive during the first game. But during the second game, they really went, super passive. They did not join any conflict. They did not join any engagements. They made sure that they engaged during really the last moments, from the previous match.
Yeah, and now that we've flipped over to page number 2, right, the Vikings, they will be pretty content with the fact that they are not at number 18. They swapped back places with AZ Slumber. But AZ Slumber, gotta give them credit. They made it to the grand finals considering that they are a absolutely new team in this sort of lobby and they're still here. So, still thumbs up to AZ Slumber, and this is definitely a learning curve for them. Head-to-head between the first and second place team. So the glaring number, of course, is the eliminations. It's quite huge there between the two. A difference of 34 between these two, or 24 between these two. Damage output, of course, Team Flash, that's natural with the amount of eliminations. But when it comes to heals, they are very close.
They are very close. And Vampire Esports, I feel like they only showed us like maybe 50% of like their total energy, for this tournament. But I do love the fact that they have been, always dominating, not getting a lot of chicken dinners, but then again, who needs them if you're consistent with the elimination points? And Vampire Esports continues to just wow, the audience. And even, like I get to enjoy a lot of, surge, like sudden bursts of energy coming from Vampire Esports. Like, okay, if they are invested in this match, if they are in the mood to really dominate, it always happens.
Yes, but this doesn't always happen. 2 games and we're done. This is the shortest PUBG Mobile Esports cast that I have ever casted in my life. Can you imagine it? And this is something that we told you guys in the show yesterday, right? Don't think that, oh yeah, I can come watch, at game 3 or game 4, maybe game 5. For all you know, we are done. And we are done at game 2. This is the shortest PUBG Mobile Esports show ever.
Yeah. Ever. In the history of all tournaments. But yeah, I mean, thank you so much, guys. You have been amazing. I've been looking at the numbers since day number 1 of the grand finals, and it was really always over 15,000 concurrent viewers. So you guys are always the MVPs. Thank you so much for supporting us, and thank you to production, and Ruthless Hype Esports for always putting up great tournaments such as this one, and for a very smooth ride. Don't forget to visit us, on our social media pages. It's at Red Queen Andy and at SirCloudMY. We would love to be friends with you. We can talk about PUBG. We can talk about music. We can talk about, I don't know, anything under the sun. Just, I don't know. Do you have any last remarks before we wrap things up, Sir Cloud?
Yep. Besides following us, don't forget to follow Ruthless Hype Esports for upcoming tournaments as well. And I guess that will be all. Thank you so much to not only those who are viewing, but also for the production who has been working hard throughout this tournament as well. You guys have been amazing. Thank you as well to our other partner casters as well, Contra as well as Warden, for being together with us at the desk. That will be all for us for this season. We'll be seeing you again next season, ladies and gentlemen. For now, this is the Ruthless Invitational Showdown Season 12 closure. See you guys again next time. Bye-bye.
Step into the ring. step into the ring. Step into the ring. into the ring.